Okay, let's get this show on the road. Wheel brake off. Right rudder, 60 knots, 70, 80, and 90, and 110, rotating. Flaps up, gear up, 135, good. Throttle back slightly. Check the trim. Looks good. And let's turn to the southwest. There's the main town over there. Bucharest. Mike India Golf 1. Mike India Golf 1. Flaps are up, just checking. Right. Just not sure what went on with the trim just then, but I think we're good now. Heading up to 300 knots. Right. Let's get back on track. And there's our lake. I'm going to slow off a bit because the legs are pretty short on this flight plan actually. Let's say around 250. So here's our big lake / river. It's like a series of lakes. I think it is part of that same river we're going to visit later at the more northerly dam. So pretty much flying down to the corner here of these lakes, and we'll find a spillway hopefully. See if the left wing cam is working. That's the one. Okay, about a mile out from this, it should be right in the corner. Can we see it? Don't think so. Oh, because I'm in the wrong place, it's over here. Yeah. Oh, ye of little faith. Here it is. Very cool. Righto, now we're heading pretty much to the west to pick up this rather large dam. Just keep turning onto track. Really west-southwest, and pretty much our actual track follows this river actually just incredible. Look at the so many things to look at. Let's go to left wing. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to leave that river now. Let's look at the left wing tip. To the south, very nice. To the north. Also nice. Now, one thing we like to do in build-up areas, of course, is break all the noise regulations. So let's do that. Let's do that. Pretty much getting up to 300 knots. Big church over there. Yeah. Yeah. 300 knots, alright. 323. And smooth as silk. Okay. I can see the body of water up ahead. Let's climb a bit. Let's go 3,000 feet. 2,000. 2,500. Positive G back down to 3,000. And there's our big body of water, and the dam's going to be along the south end here. Let's go to the left wing cam. Here it is. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Unbelievable. Right. And now we're heading up to that smaller bridge over the river, somewhat northwest of the city. We'll go back into town, have a look at the zoo and a few buildings, I think. Great colours here. Must be corn or something, bright yellow. Making good time up here. We'll expedite this leg, go to about 400 knots, because there doesn't seem like there's anybody around to speak of. Pretty quiet on the airwaves actually. Okay, about 10 miles out. So this is the river. So if we follow it a little more attentively, we might run into the bridge in question. Like that, but that's not the one we're after. Oh, it's pretty windy. Not there, but somewhere up here. I reckon around the bend. Nice colours today. It's not as muddy as it was on Google Maps. Okay, I think it's just around the corner. This one, yeah. Recon cam. Snap a picture. Beautiful. Got it. Great. Now back to the east. Back to town. And if we come in slightly north of track, we'll fly straight across the zoo. And maybe we'll see some animals. These elusive creatures of all types, of which I've seen none yet in like 160 flights. But I'm sure they're there. I'm sure they're there. And just nowhere that I've been. Let's get that wingtip cam going. Nice. Look to the north. Great. Crank it up a bit. Awesome. Oops, I'm slightly south of track. See the airport about 1 o'clock. So the zoo should be coming up, I think, at this rather large green area. Just about 1 o'clock on the screen right now. Let's get the wingtip cam or the wing cam going. Pretty sure it's here. Although there were a lot more trees, it's probably these large wooded areas, I would say. Can't see any animals. No elephants, no giraffes, zebra. Not today. Okay. Let's just orbit over town while we get permission to land. Might see if well, there's a playing field there. There's a couple of big stadiums in there, I think. Just get a safe altitude over the runway. Let's talk to the tower. Channel 2. Channel 2. Oops. Oh, back. Got ahead of myself there. What do they call it? Meantime, we're climbing to the stratosphere. Oh, well, look at the code. It's the first one. Right, that's the one. Meantime. Oh wow. Mike India Golf 1. Wow, that must be the seat of government, I would say. It's awesome. Very nicely done. Okay. Runway 25. Let's have a look off the left wing. Very nice. Okay, let's swing out to the east. Well, could have spent a good 15 minutes just flying around the centre of town. It's spectacular. Mike India Golf 1. Mike India Golf 1. Not just the Australian approach. Nothing fancy today. I think I'll swing around this forest up here. And it'll pretty much put us on the ILS for runway 25. Okay, let's get all the gear down. Full flaps. Gear down, turning to final. Speed brake out. Speed brake in. About 130 knots. What actually now trying to fly more by the numbers. 115 on final, we're at 117. Let's push the throttle up a bit. 115, we've got it. Two whites, two reds. A bit more throttle. A bit slow. Still a bit slow. Bit more throttle. Lovely precise throttle. This Warthog. Too low. 110 at the threshold, or a bit slow actually. .106, not too bad. A bit higher though, I think. Yeah, and touchdown at a bit slow at 92, but I've got a stall light just before we touch down, but 3 knots, not too bad. Okay, there we go. I hope we're at the right airport. I think we are. Cool. Looking forward to coming back to Bucharest and having a closer look at the centre of town. Okay.